Hi, I'm Michael Kurosh. I live in Santa Barbara, California, one of the most beautiful places on earth. My design center is where people come to reimagine their homes and spaces. I work with the best designers, clients with broad tastes, and experts who navigate the fascinating world of design. I'm always excited to learn something new, and I never say no to a challenge. This is Design Santa Barbara. Welcome to Design Santa Barbara. I'm Michael Kurosh, and today we are in Santa Barbara Design Center. We have a new chapter in our store. We are welcoming creators, creative people, and designers to join our team and expand our services. First of all, we have my dearest friend, Susan Shand, which opened her studio up there. And actually, very, very welcome.
Me too. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes.
Should I tell you why I'm so happy?
Just because of me, obviously.
Okay. So because you're so brilliant, and it was all serendipity. When I first walked in here, we were bursting at the seams with my team, as you know.
Yes,
Literally,
you're growing.
We're growing, literally growing. And we were tired of being in our smaller space. And I was telling Michael, I came in here one day to shop.
Yes.
I said, I'm looking for space. And he says, I had this idea. I'd like to create a design hub where there's an interior designer, there's a lighting person, there's floors, there's tile. So in a way, like Los Angeles, other big cities, Chicago, New York, people can come and they can peruse your amazing rugs. And then they have a design team if they need assistance. They have all the things they need. So I thought, okay, this is a big move, but I am ready to do it. Should I show you the space?
Let's go see your space.
Okay, let's go see the space.
Please join us. All right, Miss Susan, this is a fabulous new studio you have.
Thank
and
you. You helped, but I must say that it was very, very dark blue.
Yes, blue and black.
Blue and black, but I loved the height of the ceilings. Second I walked in here and you gave me choice of space. This was the space I knew was right for us.
I'm glad you didn't take my seat.
No, you've got monkeys there though, I like that. And we just paid homage to, like, this is a Colette Cosentino piece. I brought in a piece from Cuba that just because the Cuban artists are so amazing, and I did an art tour there. And so I brought something from my own home and some of the other pieces. And we just have space to breathe. Everything we kept creamy and light because we wanted to be engaging. And these chairs, which are from you, I love because my favorite thing that happens here is clients will come in, they'll bring their kids, and their kids will sit quietly either at my desk or on these chairs working or doing their schoolwork while we work with the clients at the table here. But this has given us a real freedom to play music up here and get our creative juices going.
That door coming this way, the other side is Uttermost Showroom, and you're right, it's blue and dark black. You walk in here, it says Susan Shand. It is all airy, happy, light, and soft to touch.
We love it here. And eventually we'll move out there and we'll start to recreate the space there and design custom furniture.
I know you're very busy, but you know, one day I will buy you guys lunch, spend 15 minutes designing it.
We promise. We're going to get there.
Yes. So tell us about your process, introduce the new co-workers and your staff, and take it away.
Okay, should I keep telling you more stories?
You go, tell the viewers.
Okay, so, well, some of the staff is over there working. You can kind of take a peek at them. And then my partner, Ryan, is actually due for her second child literally today.
Congratulations.
So, you know, who knows, this might be a very short filming. But what I'm going to do is take you over to our conference table where we spend mostly, well, every Monday morning we talk about our clients in depth. Each client, we take moments and moments of time about everything that's happening in their lives, what projects we're working on, what they need, a source list, and we go very, very slowly through everything to make sure that we're capturing everything. And then we begin to design each client every Monday morning that way and touch base with them so they know what's happening that week. So it's very much a hands-on approach. But if I take you to the conference table, I'll show you how we do a hands-on presentation, and then we'll have Thikshi, who is amazing at doing 3D, show you what 3D means to a client to take it to real life. And then Rebecca taking you into our back room. You're going to get a private tour of how we find our products and things of that nature.
Okay.
So let's go over here and work. If you look at these are the beginnings of our mood boards on the wall. And I can get in a little closer if you'd like, but basically what happens here, if you look at the very first panel, this is a particular client's house, and these are bathrooms, and we're showing them 3D renderings, we're showing them the color of the wood we're going to use, possible paint colors, possible fabric for their window coverings and drapes, tile elements, the whole 9 yards. And then they sit with us and they say, okay, this is working, this isn't working, and then we can change out that board. And each of these boards is representing a different client and different looks and moods. So,
I see the monkey, your signature.
we haven't convinced the client on that yet, but we're going to show.
Oh, they should.
We're going to show that, and we've had so much fun because it gives the client an opportunity to really see and feel what their house could look like. And unless you have that opportunity, you really don't know where you're going, and it's frightening to design or to actually be doing a new home. You don't know what you're going to get. You're spending money, contracting and doing the work. And we work from the very beginning sometimes with architects, which is one of our favorite, expertise things to do, is to start with an architect, bring in our contractor, bring in our landscape people, bring in the whole 9 yards. But we do sometimes a simple bathroom. We're doing a very well-known restaurant in town. We're working on their bathroom right now. And it's this big, but we just love the creative process of being able to help people.
Absolutely. And this is actually gives a very good idea. So there is not like, oh, I don't know how it's going to look like, because, you do the rendering and you put the materials there so they can say, oh, that's that color, that's that tile. Wow, okay, that looks really nice. You know?
Yeah. And if a client attempts to do it themselves, which sometimes you just want to just do things yourself, by doing it this way, a 3D rendering from an architectural, platform gives the opportunity that you're not going to make a mistake on furnishing. You're not going to buy a vanity that's too big. You're not going to buy a sofa that doesn't fit in your living room. It's one of the biggest mistakes we find, that clients who want to do it themselves, which I understand as well. You're trying to save money, but at the end of the day, you're actually using more money by making those mistakes, and you can't return things and so forth and so on. And I love the fact that I can bring people from here outside to you to pick rugs, to get my window coverings, to go get my floors from Jen, to my lighting expert who can come and really give me a lighting plan that works for the client. It really makes life.
It makes the life easier for clients, because now they have everything at one shop and they don't have to go this and this and then connect it, which is, you do all of it. I remember you did a couple of weeks ago, you did the lighting with Jez, and that was easy, and the clients can see it right there, it's hanging.
Yeah. So now we're going from what you saw, visual mood boards, physical mood boards, to Theekshi, who's an expert at creating these amazing 2D and 3D designs. But let her tell you, why am I talking? I've talked enough.
Okay, so we use a couple of programs that help communicate what we design in a space. We go from 2D using AutoCAD, and we use 3D. For 3D, we use SketchUp. And so I've opened up a SketchUp program here. We're working on one of our clients' bathrooms, and this is the primary bathroom. And we just sometimes go from, like most of the time we try to go from 2D to 3D just to show how the space is relative to each other, like all the elements in the space relative to each other, and how they can sort of like feel themselves moving within the space, and how everything is placed. Sometimes when you see things in 2D, things might look a little big, or like they can't really like envision what it would look like. So we try to put material into it, we try to put heights, we try to put like everything as detailed as we can get it to be, to make them see that this is how it's gonna look.
All right, so now we got Rebecca, and Rebecca is the gatekeeper.
Rebecca's amazing. Rebecca is the gatekeeper. What she keeps behind these doors, we don't normally show to most human beings, but
I haven't seen it.
Okay, in this case, she's got this so organized, and it's magic, because what we create here happens because Rebecca's doing this behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes with the clients. So I'm going to let Rebecca take you through, and watch out. It might be a little messy back there, but she knows where everything is. So Rebecca, just take them back there.
Yes.
Yeah. So behind here is our sample library.
Let's see. All right, come on, let's check it out.
Oh, am I coming too?
Absolutely,
Okay.
your studio.
Okay.
Okay, so back here is where we keep everything that we might pull for our client presentation. So the things you saw laid out on the table, the things you saw up on our pin boards out there, all come from back here. And what's great about having this library is that if a client doesn't like something we show them, we can just come back here and swap it out for other options. This saves the clients a lot of time. They don't have to go out to 5 different tile stores or go out shopping for fabrics, because we've done that and have a curated selection for them already. We've got over here, we've got tons of fabrics, solids, patterns. We have wallpapers, we have paint samples, we've got plumbing and hardware samples, and then we have about 1,000 tile samples, mosaics, stone slabs for countertops, and then we have some rugs, but we don't really have to worry too much about rugs or light fixtures or flooring, because the Design Center has Michael, who has all of the most amazing rugs in town, and we also have a flooring supplier downstairs. We've got a drapery person, upholstery, and we've got a light fixture specialist downstairs as well. So we also get to take the clients down there.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. We are getting something together.
I know. And if you actually took some time, we've actually got it. Rebecca's actually created with wallpapers, an example, animal wallpapers, grass cloth wallpapers, textured solids, leathers, so that, everybody's different. Each client is
very
different.
organized and talented doing this. Honest to goodness,
amazing.
look at this thing. It looks like amazing.
And
to
she's
me.
got an eye. She's got a great eye. So she knows, we, as a group together, we collaborate with the clients and what they need. And Rebecca knows, what that's going to look like and brings it out. So it's magic. The magic happens back here.
And
There you
yeah,
go.
very well. Magic happens. Seriously,
It
it looks
happens.
amazing. And you guys put those mood boards together, and I go like, yeah, I want that.
It really helps the clients to be able to touch and feel the fabrics and other materials that will end up in their home to make sure that they like them.
It's so
Yes.
true. And every time Rebecca introduces something new, like one of these great rug fabrics or something, I just want to change my house all over again, which is a problem with being a designer.
It's hard for us. We get to see pretty stuff every day.
Yeah, we do. It's fun.
Well, your house is amazing.
That's
I
why
know
we-
that.
that's why
So we
we-
should shoot it actually. Once you have the remodel
You
finished,
will.
we should
We will. We'll go
film it
back.
and show it to the public again. It's beautiful.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Okay.
All right, so
Let's-
let's sit down.
Okay.
Rebecca, thank you very much. I
Thanks for
appreciate it.
coming.
It's wonderful. All right, Susan, thank you. This
Oh,
is
you're so welcome.
beautiful. You make my showroom look so much better.
Thank you. We
You
love
and
it
your
up
crew
here.
bring so much flair and so much class, and actually add so much to my design center, and that's a vision that you had, that I shared, that we
Aw.
complete the whole thing together for all the clients.
Well, we love it. We love being here because you always have a smile on your face.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
You're
much.
always happy,
I appreciate
which
it.
is a great way to live our lives. Makes us happy.
Well, thank you. You're the same.
If
You're
I'm in a
the
bad
same.
mood, I come downstairs and I see Michael and I get happy.
Oh, okay, all right. Before we leave
Oh.
your showroom, you're in every magazine I see.
I know,
You
this
and your
was-
beautiful daughter, they're everywhere.
We've had fun. So we've been very honored at SBLS, and we've had magazine coverage on the fact that we're now a mother-daughter team, and it's been wonderful. So they did a beautiful article, and we've just enjoyed being part of that. So we
Yes, it
feel
looks
very-
beautiful, and people probably read a lot about you.
Thank
now.
you.
All right, so come visit her here or
see us.
visit her at shandesign.com. So let's go downstairs and meet Jen, our fabulous floor covering lady.
Santa Barbara Pizza House is your home for the best pizza in town, featuring specialty pizzas named after iconic Santa Barbara streets. Our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back over and over again to try each new meal. Visit us online at sbpizzahouse.com or call and place your order. Santa Barbara Pizza House. You won't leave hungry.
So before we interview Jen from the Surface Studios, I want you to meet some of our associates and most valuable staff in our design center. Ms. Sherry B, as you know from our past shows, she does window coverings and draperies. Can you give us a 24 seconds of what you do?
24 seconds only, sure. I'm Sherry with Sherry B Design, and I do soft goods, fabrics, window coverings. And as you can see, the library behind Michael Those are the fabrics that I carry. Come and see me if you need any drapery, Roman shades, roller shades, shutters, anything to do with window coverings. I'm here to help you with.
She's really good. I used her for my own home too.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, before we go, let me show you the nicest lighting store in town. Just follow me quickly. And then I'm gonna show you the best lighting store in town, just LED and lights and Illum lighting design. Come on in. These guys have really the nicest lights in town. You have to come visit them. There is Mayor and Jez running this place with bunch other crew. Look at this. Isn't that fabulous? They have everything and they help you. Okay, now we have my amazing assistant, Miss Grace here, that she's actually very nice and knowledgeable about the upholstered goods.
Come visit us in our showroom. We make our own custom sofas and sectionals here locally in California. Eco-friendly, no toxins. Come check us out.
All right, we'd like to introduce you to our new wonderful addition, Jennifer Shaw from Surfaces Studios. She's the most knowledgeable person about hardwood floors and hard surfaces and also the floorings.
Well, thank you, Michael.
No, you're really good. I don't say it just because. You're good.
Well, thank you.
So, take it away. Please tell our viewers what you're selling and the whole 9 yards.
All right, so my name's Jennifer, as Michael said, and I have been in this business almost 30 years now.
Oh,
and
don't say 30 years. You don't look 30.
I know, but that's shocking, right? And I'm very passionate about matching the right material with the job, with the client, with the situation. I love wood flooring. I also do some paint and some carpeting, as you can see here. But my real passion is more in the wood flooring and paint. It's really important to know your client and your client's situation, knowing what's going to work well for them. Everything will look great on day one, on week one, on maybe month two, but it's really matching the right material with the job, with their situation, so that in 10 years it still looks good. In 15 years it still looks good. And you really want to make sure that you're understanding your client, and I work really hard to build a relationship with my client, understanding they have kids, dogs, a pool, what's the situation, so I can make sure that I'm giving them the right material. And the right material is key to everything. You can have the best looking thing, but if it's not going to perform well for that situation, forget it. So that's where my experience and my knowledge and really taking the time with each client comes in to curate the best scenario for their house.
Maybe you can show us a few examples of what you
Absolutely.
sell and how it is.
Absolutely, we can start right here. Like, for example, this is a really beautiful European oak floor. It's going to be in a mid-tone. It's got a light wire brush, meaning the texture here is lightly wire brushed, which gives it a little bit more depth, but also in that, it also helps with any little dents or dings because it's not a perfectly flat surface. You have a little texture.
It will hide it.
It'll hide it. People with dogs, you don't want your dog doing the hockey slide around the corner. So this helps with that. And
It has attraction.
it just gives it a little bit of a texture, a little bit of things. There's a beautiful mid-tone European oak. This one is, I think it's called a matte saffron. And it's just a really pretty product. And this is a middle of the road price. This is not anything that's going to be astronomical. This is your everyday home is going to be able to have this.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So what is, like, let's say a little bit maybe higher end, a little bit
Sure.
lower? What actually does that? How come something gets a lot more expensive and something doesn't?
Well, higher end, we can come in here. So it's gonna be more about this, several things. There's a sourcing. Where is it coming from? Are we getting it from, like, for example, this is like a reclaimed teak. So this comes out of Indonesia. It's reclaimed.
It's actually an old wood that
Old
they were
wood,
somewhere
yeah.
else and then they take it out.
Yeah, this was in an old building or, street signs, railroads, a deck, and they put it together.
So
when-
that one will be instantly antique when you put it on the floor.
Correct.
It's brand new to you, but it looks
Correct.
like 100 years.
Yep. Yeah, they offer it also even in tiles,
Wow, look at that.
which is really cool. You can put this indoor, outdoor.
And
You can put it
teak,
in
yes.
a shower. It's perfect. So one of the things that makes things more expensive would be sourcing. Where is it coming from? It's Also, what part of the tree? The center part of the tree is going to be more select, more of the heartwood. This company here, Carlisle, they work only with the heartwood. So they're going to take the center of the tree, which is the hardest part of the tree, really dense, and they're going to make nice, beautiful floors out of this. One of the things when you're dealing with the center part of the tree is you can get longer planks. So this will come in up to 14 foot long. Just
14-foot long planks?
for one plank.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And then you have items like this, which are semi-custom, which I'm really loving going in this direction. What's happening with this semi-custom is you choose the color, you choose the texture, you choose the width, you choose the finish, and from there they will make your floor. So they have everything in the blanks, right? And then I just tell them, I love this color, but I want it 10 inches wide, and I want it perfectly smooth, or I want it with an oil finish or with a water-based finish, and I want these lengths. So everything is semi-custom, made to order. That with the semi-custom, you're getting something much faster at the exact color, the exact finish, everything that you want made to order. But it's not fully custom where it's going to take 12 weeks. You're going to get something like this more like in a 4 or 5 week range.
Wow, that's very quick.
Yeah.
So what I have learned is a lot of people just get into psychologically, that's how their program, how the marketing goes. They get to these big boxes and they think they're getting a deal because it's in this big box. But they have 4 choices and they are literally not even middle of the road. They are the lesser expensive merchandise,
Correct.
which these big boxes sell for the middle of the road prices.
Right.
Whereas they can come see you, its price is probably identical or you are even maybe a little bit less expensive, which I have seen.
True.
But they get much better product and a whole wider selection. As a lot of people don't know. They just get into
Absolutely.
it, they go, I'm sorry, they go like, I should not say it, but they go like to Home Depot or they go
Right.
to Lowe's. And then suddenly they think, wow, this is the lowest price I can get.
good deal.
And that's good deal. And it's not. I've experienced it myself so
Yeah.
many times. That's why I always go to experts like
Right.
you or other friends that are in the business. So this, I should notice that if they want to get a good piece of wood floor that lasts a long time, just come see you.
Right, absolutely. I have everything in all price ranges, from entry level, rental grades, all the way to a handmade custom floor. Working on several projects right now that are totally handmade, and then I'm also getting ready to do a homeless shelter. So we can offer all of those price points. And again, it's goes back to that core belief that I have. It's matching the right material to the right job. Because I'm not gonna, you may come in and say your budget is $10 a square foot. I'm gonna make sure that what I offer you at $10 a square foot is gonna be the best fit for you. Not just based on what you want, but I'm gonna educate you, make sure that you're getting the right material for your project.
And again, I should emphasize this for 10 times because people think that they go to Home Depot again.
Oh, yeah.
I should not say Home Depot, but I say it. And they get the best product
Right.
for the best money, which is not the case.
No.
And, I have learned that over the years and doing this for 30 some years, I know
Right.
that. But a lot of people don't know.
Right, and oftentimes what it is that maybe the actual, let's just say, to get a little technical, like this is a European white oak, okay? Or we'll call it an American white oak. This is an American white oak. And the surface looks the same. Like if you get your little square from a
From the
big
top
box
looks
store,
the same.
it looks great. But you're only seeing one little piece and it looks great. But what you're not seeing is how it's put together, what your wear layer is, how thick it is, how long the boards are. Because oftentimes in these big box stores, it may look gorgeous, but they're all 4 foot long. And if you have a bunch of pieces that are 4 foot long, that overall look is going to be devalues the whole space. Where you're going to want something that's going to have more of a random look, random lengths, longer pieces. And that's where you're going to see a big difference. And this is where educating people comes into play, because looking at this piece, you have no idea
What it is.
what it's going to look like in the final. And that's where coming with, a specialty, somebody who knows, I can fit you into any price point and give you the best quality as possible.
You get the best for your money, the biggest bang
yeah,
for your money.
Yeah, absolutely.
You also had some not real wood. You had some that they were
Sure. Yeah.
engineered and they were really good looking.
Yeah, right over here, like for example, this is I can take this one out. This is a laminate. And laminate, that's a term that we think of back in the day as like a a pergo or a very plasticky floor. It's not the case at all. I mean, these products are amazing. Oftentimes you can't even tell the difference by looking at them if it's wood or if it's vinyl. And what you're gonna get here is something that's waterproof, way more impact resistant than even wood. Most of these are gonna have like an AC4, AC5 rating, which the technical term is basically a commercial rating for impact, for dents, for dings. And you're gonna get longer lengths. You know, once upon a time when these came out, you had everything was a 3 or 4 foot length.
Yes.
Now you're getting 6, 7 foot, even 8 foot sometimes, wider widths. And again,
And their designs have got a lot better, so they're not repeating each
yes,
every 4 planks
exactly,
is the same one.
exactly. See, you've
I'm
learned a
learning
lot.
from you. I'm learning from you. Here we are.
So one of the things about this that's so great is that, again, going back to that comparison to a box store, you look at one piece, and that one piece looks great, right? That one piece looks
It really
beautiful.
doesn't lately.
Well, yeah. And then, but what happens is you buy that, and then when you lay that down, every third board
It's
has the same knot, the
Yes.
same group, you know, where, you know, the better quality, the stuff that I would get you into for the same, if not just a little bit more than the big box stores, is you're going to have 10, 12, 20 different patterns.
You will never see repeat.
Never see it. Never see it.
And then you can get them in different lengths, so you can
Right.
also
Yep.
offset them.
So it's really, I mean, it's come a long way. I'm very much a wood snob for a long time, and it took me a while to accept, but they're actually pretty great.
I like him, and that's what I was looking the other day, and I need one for a project I
Yeah.
have, and
Like-
these are beautiful. Look at that thing.
You know, you can even get something in like a herringbone like this. It's, you know, so you have options. It's really
Beautiful.
great. Waterproof, you know, pretty indestructible.
Well, that's wonderful. Well,
Yeah.
Jen,
Yes.
you're a treasure to have you around.
Thank you.
That's nice you moved to our design center. Hopefully people see and come
Yes.
visit you even more.
Yeah, come on by.
And well, that was our show for today. And thank you for last 35 years. You made us a success, and I appreciate it because of you. Thank you very much. And we're looking forward to see them in here.
Yeah,
Come over.
I'm happy to be part of it.
Looking
Thank you.
forward to see you next week on Design Santa Barbara. Thank you.